beautiful day. O God of steadfast love, we enter this space today to worship you in gladness. We come into your presence to sing your praises. For you are our Creator, and we are your wonderful Thanksgiving people. Be with us, O God, as we celebrate all of creation. We give thanks for the sun, the water, the air, and the winds that nourish your earth, which provide us the bounty we enjoy. Bless us.
Thanksgiving is traditionally a time for family gatherings and giving thanks for our blessings. And whereas, as we remember the faith and values that have made America great, we should recall that our tradition of Thanksgiving is older than our nation itself. And whereas, as we pause to reflect and give thanks for our blessings, let us be tempered by humility and compassion for those in need, and let us reaffirm through prayer and action our determination to share our bounty with those less fortunate.
Going through the region between Samaria and Galilee. As he entered a village, 10 lepers approached him. "Go and show yourselves to the priest." And as they went, they were made clean. "Where are they? Was none of them found to return and give praise?"
Bible, Psalm 100, first in the Hebrew and then in the English. Marito. Bo sha'arav b'todah, chatzerota b'techilah, hodu lo baruch shemo. Acclaim God with joy, serve God with gladness. For Adonai our God is good. God's loving kindness endures forever.
On our mission trip that we did this summer, I was complaining about the food. No, there's people in other parts of the world that don't have enough to eat. That didn't help. I said, I know, but the seminary. And it was one of those weeks or one of those months or whatever. I think everyone can relate to that to some extent. Desolation, where we experience God because of those two things, of God's presence in our lives. And so much of the turmoil that we experience, so much of the frustration and so much of the suffering, to be merciful and to share that gratitude with others, I think things like this will increase and will be to marvel in your beauty, to glory in your ways, to make a sacrifice of duty.
Mercy, whoever does this with us, things both and feel it with thy praise, that we may be able steadily to him.
We help to ensure those who have so little will receive something, and we who have so much do not keep it entirely for ourselves. Amen. And the Suchi Foundation Food Bank. We will now accept tonight's tithes and offerings.
Together. As we gather here tonight, to give thanks to all the blessings that we receive, we also want to take the opportunity to recommit ourselves to helping those in need. This past weekend, Cedar volunteers at over 200 locations across 20 states, including New Jersey, conducted street fundraising to help those who are affected by the fires in Northern and Southern California, which, as you know, has now become the most destructive wildfire season on record. Master Yen often says, great disasters call for great awakenings. Great disasters call for great awakenings. These disasters, whether natural or man-made, they are our wake-up calls. We must see the light and take action now. Do more. Offer our help. Do better. Do something. Because we can make a difference. Why? Because love conquers all. Right? Love conquers all. If you have love in your heart, you are already on the winning side. Right? But love cannot merely be spoken or analyzed. Love must be experienced, practiced, shared, and passed on to others. When you do that, and most importantly, love, it's not just love, it is love that must not discriminate. Something for us to keep in mind. When love discriminates, it can easily turn into hate. When love does not discriminate, it is called great love.
I know it's a small change coming from the heart. Have later becomes sunlight. Helping and giving, nothing in return. I want to do my part and take my turn. For every kindness we show, love will come back tenfold. That's when I started to know. That's where my heart began to grow. It's just a tiny thing, but 1,000 light up the darkest night. I'm adding one more candle to the light. I know it's a small thing coming from the heart. Every little bit becomes sunlight. Helping and giving, nothing in return. I want to do my part and take my turn. For every kindness we show, love will come back tenfold. That's when I started to know. I'm adding one more candle to the light. For as kindness we show, love will come back tenfold. That's when I started to know. That's when my heart began to glow. It's just a tiny thing, but it helps light up the darkest night. I'm adding one more candle to the light. That's when I started to know. That's when my heart began to glow. It's just a tiny thing, but it helps light up the darkest night. I'm adding one more candle to the light. I'm adding one more candle to the light. I'm adding one more candle to the light.
Well, it's beautiful to see all the different faiths come together to celebrate and to gather for Thanksgiving. The ceremony was beautiful. I don't want to ever miss it again. I'll make sure I'll be here whether I'm the mayor or not the mayor. And I especially enjoyed the song by the people from your organization with the signing. It was beautiful, and it's just a time for us to come together, reflect upon all the good that we have, but also think about all the people who are less fortunate than us.
My name is Monsignor Robert Slipe. I'm the pastor of the Catholic parish here in Cedar Grove, and I just wanted to say thank you to Sushi, because I looked out at the people as the children were giving visible form to the song, and the smiles on their faces. They just love to see the children, and when we all come together for prayer, like a time like this, it's a beautiful occasion. So thank you very much for being here.
Oh, it's really nice to have community coming together from all faiths, and it was a very nice prayer that you're from the Buddhists from Tai Chi. It was very nice.
I just want to tell everyone, stay safe wherever you are and have a really happy Thanksgiving.
I used to come when you could pick out what you wanted. The people were so lovely, so sweet, and so nice. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, no. Those girls were real sweet. You were very good. Oh, no, the other one, the fellow that spoke, he was very good. Yes, I think, right? Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Wonderful Thanksgiving. Wasn't this nice being all together? Really, really nice. Very beautiful. No. I just find my friend. I think you heard. Yes. Oh, it
was such a good speech, and it makes me want to donate. So makes me want to help. You know what I mean? Yeah, very good.
Yes, I'm Cantor Kenneth Feibush from Temple Shalom of Cedar Grove. Yes, you know, this is my third year now being able to do this Interfaith program, and I'm always amazed by the outpouring of love that the entire community has. When I look at our past year and I see how we've come together in our communities to have this really happy, positive occasion, we can share love, where we can share our passions for living. That's what this is all about, and to me, that's what Thanksgiving should be.
You guys do a very good job. Every time that you come, you have a wonderful performance, and you do a really, really nice community offering.
Well, it's always nice to gather together as a community, and you know, obviously we think about when things are going well for us, we have to think about people who are struggling, like in California and elsewhere, and many people who don't have food to eat and who, of course, dealing with natural disasters. And so, as you said tonight, we have to be mindful of them and try to do whatever we can to help.
I am Reverend Sarah Welch Pomerantz. I am the pastor here at Community Church. Well, I felt the service was wonderful. I always appreciate when I get to be with my siblings who are followers of God. With regards to what's going on disaster-wise, it is tremendously terrible. I don't know what other words to describe what's going on specifically in California and what happened with Hurricane Michael and Hurricane Florence. I think to me it's a sign that our climate is changing, and we are called to be faithful stewards of this earth, and we are failing. And that if you're a follower of Jesus like I am, that Jesus as a prophet calls us out and says that we need to take care of the earth. And what you all did today in the service reminded me of that, and that is exactly what we need to do. And my commitment in 2019 is to bring climate change and what it's doing to this country to the forefront of my church, to remind them that everything we do has to be for the betterment of this earth so our children have it beyond us. And honestly, it might mean petitioning our government employees to make sure that they understand protecting this environment is what we're called to do.
Hello, Taiwan. How are you? Hello, China, where I taught ESL. Anyways, I enjoyed it immensely tonight, what everybody had to say. It was lovely, and the sign language song was terrific. And all I'm going to say is I hope people back up with deeds all the good love that they're talking about. It's so easy to talk about love, but if you don't do anything about it, it's meaningless. So that's all I want to say.